in My Formerly Hot Life, you go through the three major themes of life.
Right.
We have friends and family, sex, and shopping.
Yes. Yes.
So let's go through.
Food. There's food.
Oh, and there's food, of course, food. So let's go through each one. The first one, friends and family.
Yes.
You say that one of the great things about being formerly hot is that the friendship, it's no longer so competitive. There's a lot less drama.
Right. It's so funny. I just came from lunch with a friend that I mentioned in the book. We had a lot of drama when we were in our 20s, and I don't know what it was about exactly. I think we were posturing for a position, and it was excluding this person and that person, and for whatever reason, we adored each other, but we had this real problems that you really don't have unless you're married to somebody, you know? And we stopped being friends, and then much later we rediscovered each other, and it was really all about what we could offer each other in a positive way, and none of the drama, because who has time? You're busy, you have a family of your own, you have other priorities, you're more mature, and friendships between women now are really about what you can offer one another in a positive way. And I feel like my friendships are more satisfying now, even though I have a whole lot less time to spend with them than they were when all I did was hang out with my friends, and there was just way too much silliness going on. And I had good friends then, I have good friends now, but there's a qualitative difference to it that no one seems to expect more from one another than they can reasonably provide. And that's a nice way to live, you know? You're self-sufficient and you can give. Like it's a really nice balance.
Okay, now for the sex, a little bit personal.
Yeah.
Because you have, in one of the chapters, you go through the qualifiers. And in order to have sex, you love sex, it's a good thing, but it has to be before 10 o'clock at night. All of the cell phones, pagers, and computers have to be off. It has to be, like what are some of the other things? Oh, the kids have to be in bed,
Right.
deep asleep.
Right.
There's all of these, and Mad Men can't be on television.
Well, I have my priorities. I mean,
Is there after marriage? Is there there was a big shift for you then between the party girl and then the way your nights are spent, I guess, post marriage.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think there's a certain amount of that happens to any marriage, no matter what your age. I mean, they say I think it's 18 months, and the sparks sort of phase after that. I know. But I mean, there's practical considerations. You have kids, you have mess, you have laundry, you have jobs, you have this. So that puts a damper. And then there's familiarity and domesticity, which doesn't necessarily breed lust at all. And it's just you have too much to do to prioritize it. And my feeling is, like, I've written for magazines for almost 20 years now, and I'm always writing about sex and always writing about how important it is and always writing about what a priority it needs to be. And it does, but so does a lot of other things. And I think that's okay. Like, the pressure women feel to have that be yet another thing that they are responsible for making work. And I think too much is made of it, you know, and it's something that's meant to be for fun. And when it becomes like a bludgeon, you know, in your relationship or in your own life, that's when you have to sort of calm down about it. And I'm pretty calm about it.
Okay, well, let's talk about another priority, one of the top priorities for me, and that would be shopping.
Yes.
And you talk about jeans shopping and how it becomes much more difficult, I guess, as you get older. And you say that you're looking for labels you would love to wear on a label on your butt. Can hold a conversation jeans, right? Nothing to prove jeans. Yes, they make jeans this big jeans.
That's right. That was in response to, I mean, I don't know how familiar you are with the brands these days, but I love to shop, and I go into a department store, and there's a brand called Young, Fabulous, and Broke. And I was like, I'm not young, I'm not fabulous. Luckily, I'm not broke. But that was like this glamorous thing, and I was thinking, what would jeans for people like me be? And those are some of the ones I came up with, because it's like, I'm not proud, you know, I would rather have a glamorous, but that's not my life, and jeans are supposed to be comfortable, and I want to be comfortable in my life, and I am comfortable in my life. What would the jeans say? So jean shopping is a bit of a challenge, kind of like bathing suit shopping used to be. Now bathing suit, I just need a bathing suit, you know.
Don't think too much. Don't overthink it.
Yeah, exactly. Cover me up and let me go to the beach. But jeans, you still, you know, you want to look good. You want to, you know, and there are good jeans out there. You know, they're not called that, but, you know, we're good in jeans, us formerlies.